Hello, my lovelies. Okay. Subwho, Suno, current feelings for you. I just shift the camera a little bit. Oh, thank you, Tara. It's because I'm a goddess queen, of course. Right, Subwho, Sunil's current feelings for you. Okay, we do have the liar card out here. Now, I'm not saying he's particularly a liar. We have two aces. So aces are always something new. It's the first, okay? Wanting a new start, wanting a new beginning. Wanting to offer you more security, but also caught up in emotions here. So there could be people around who are false people, false friends, deceitful people. It may be that he's cheated on you or lied to you before and you're still holding that story in place, which is not bringing you what you want. So not a lot. Yes, you know, he does have feelings for you with this cup here, but it's also showing me that he's battling a little bit with his feelings as well. So take it as it resonates. Maybe that you may have lied to him or something as well. Okay. Vita, energy check for you. Oh, my hands are all sticky. Right, for you, Vita, remain balanced. Okay, perhaps meditation, perhaps exercise, just being centered, aligned, feeling confident and secure and stable within yourself here. Being mindful of what you're thinking. Oh, my hands. Okay, hopefully that might help. Here, Vita, it's showing either somebody is passionate about you, you're passionate about them, or just something that you're passionate about. It could be a job, it could be, you know, studying something, okay, but something that you remain balanced regarding either a person that you're passionate about, Vita, or, you know, something you're passionate about. Yeah, stay on your mental diet here. You know, really being mindful of what you're thinking and feeling. Is it lining up? Are your thoughts and feelings lining up with what you would like to see happen in your life, or the opposite is what Spirit is saying to you. So stay balanced about what you want so that you get what you want. Okay. Frosty, I don't do health issues, my lovely. Neve, Spirit probably, if you're not planning on getting married in the next 12 months, probably won't answer that, but we'll see what comes out for you. Well, we've got reconciliation. So are you in no contact with this person? Neve Thompson, are you in no contact with your person? We've got, this is coming out to me as if you're in no contact for reconciliation and Spirit pushing him forward to you. So are you in no contact? It's saying here that you have the opportunity that you could live together. Okay, it's never set in stone. A reading is never set in stone. Okay, so if you're in no contact, then Spirit is pushing him forward. You've got the chance to live together and reconciliation. Regarding marriage, that's probably not going to be yet, so it's not coming out yet. So take it as it resonates. If you're in contact, then I don't know why it's coming out with reconciliation. Perhaps you might break up and then get back together again or something. I don't know. Right. Okay, Wendy Ann, let's have a look at yours. Yeah, you can always, you know, especially as you know, were in a relationship with him before, I don't want to give too much away, you could always just say, heard about your cousin, my condolences and sympathy to your family or something like that. You don't have to do anything else if you wanted to. That's not chasing. That would just, you would do that with a friend, wouldn't you? If you had a friend who's, you heard that, you would do the same. So, you know, it's up to you. If it was me and I felt compelled to do that, I would just, as like a friend, like I would with a friend, you know, just keep it, heard about your cousin, you know, your situation, you know, put what it is. I don't want to say it out on here, you know, and I probably already have actually. So I do apologize. You know, just as if you were to a friend without any emotional attachment to that. So there's Neve on and off. Yeah, well, it looks like you'll probably fall out and then, but yes, I would. It's in my heart to do that. Thanks. All good. Always think of it as, well, there you pushed out anyway. You're not expecting anything back. You know, if you're coming from it like, this is my opportunity to get him back in my life, then no, it probably wouldn't work. But if you're just doing it as, you know, no hearts, no kisses or whatever, just as if it was to a friend or whatever, then do that. Right, Wendy's, let's do yours anyway. So, right, Wendy's got a big reading here. I don't have any moderators in the room, so just in the chat, so just bear with me because this will take a couple of minutes to do. So there's no point putting your question yet because I won't be looking at the screen to see them. Okay, so Wendy, in his energy at the moment, he is doing a lot of reflecting. Okay, doing a lot of thinking. Now, there could be arguments around him, or it may he just be thinking back to arguments perhaps the two of you had. But we do have, I feel it's more around him actually. And the temple path leading, wanting peace in his life, put it that way. So I feel that, where he is, there are arguments is more the feeling I'm getting than him thinking about arguments you had. He might be having the odd thing. It depends if you did argue, if you did have lots of arguments. If not, then I feel it's around where he is. And also, Wendy Ann, if you send that, if you do send that text or whatever, and you're not expecting anything back, it doesn't, you're quite okay with, that's fine, I've done my bit, I don't care, whatever, I'm not relying on this, I'm not gonna get triggered by it if he doesn't reply or whatever. He might not even reply straight away anyway, it might take him a couple of days. So just take it, leave it. I've done my bit, just like I would with a friend if I'd heard the news. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, just remain positive with your thoughts. The glow around her head is positive thoughts. Yeah, don't start overthinking things. Okay, don't start overthinking things. Stay positive with your thoughts, not start overthinking things. So if you did send him a text and he didn't reply, don't start to overthink, oh, well, if he hasn't even replied, then I'm nowhere near getting what I want. Okay, no, that's not living in the end, remember. Okay, stay positive with your thoughts, not overthinking things. Yeah, don't, you might also be worrying about the financial aspect of things as well, like where would we live, what would we do, what blah, blah, blah. Don't, okay? Don't start overthinking things that you don't need to focus on. You don't need to focus on anything than the end. The rest will be sorted out for you. Yeah, he is, again, doing a lot of reflecting and thinking here, like we had here. Really thinking about what he wants and also thinking about you as well. I'm definitely getting that through. It may be if you two did used to argue before you split up, it may be that he's thinking, why did we argue? Why couldn't, if only things had been more peaceful between us. Okay, so he's definitely still shifted his energy here and is thinking about you. So carry on with the thought process you're having. Yeah, keep focused on for you, keep focused on your Ten of Pentacles. And for him, he is thinking, you know, what do I want? Where I'm going to feel secure and happy here. He is sort of really worrying. This is his energy, not yours, which makes a change, which is nice to see that. Right, let's bring in some of these. A message. So yeah, send, you know, let's see. Because you're concerned, you know, sort of you're wanting to send that empathy. Let me just pull one of these on that. Waiting. So it might be saying you might have to wait back for a reply. It may be saying, don't bother sending the message. Follow what's in your heart. If it feels right to do it and you've got no strings attached, do it. Okay, if you're doing it from unconditional love, you know, unjudgmental, I don't care if I don't get a reply. I've said my bit. There you go. Balls back in his court sort of thing. You know, he can't say that I never bothered. You know, it may be that he doesn't reply for a while. But don't get caught up in your emotions about it, Spirit is saying here. Remember, 3D doesn't matter. Okay, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So saying that thing I said on Instagram, the unconditional love will help do that. Okay, and there are still romantic feelings between you. Your feelings are real, Spirit is saying here. We've got the home, so living together. And it's in progress, okay? So I heard then he's coming back home. So, you know, whether it's a home that you both lived in before, whatever, I just heard then, as I was saying about it's in progress, I'm coming back home. So with you is where home is. Okay, so really, 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 things still going good. Okay, things still on track, my lovely. Nothing to be concerned about. Okay, now then, my lovelies, I can see I don't have any moderators in the room yet. I do have some paid readings, so bear with me here. Also, I can see a couple of you are repeating questions from yesterday, and Spirit is telling you that nothing has changed. So for those of you that are asking the same question about the same person and you asked yesterday, Spirit is saying they will not be answering your question because nothing's changed. So Lauren, which is angelic. Okay. Right, angelic, this is yours. And Kita, yes, I answered your question yesterday or the day before or the day before that. It's been recent, so I won't be answering your question today, Spirit said. You can go and ask another reader. Go and find another reader who's doing freebies on here. But any of you that are asking the same question as you asked yesterday or the day before that or the day before that this week, then nothing's changed. I will look at your energies, but I won't look at what your person thinks about you, because unless your energy's changed, your person hasn't changed. If you're in needy, desperate energy, you're repelling your person because your focus is on them more than it is yourself. Angelic, are you in no contact here? This can be my blocked card. No communication. If you are in contact, it can be that he doesn't express himself, open up very much emotionally. Yeah. He does have feelings for you, okay? He does have a lot of feelings for you, but he does need to work on his root chakra, getting grounded, getting balanced here. He's out of sorts at the moment, Spirit is saying. I'm going all over the place. Okay. He can be quite serious, I'm getting there as well, but also things being will be favourable between you, okay? I just think it's going to be slow going. We've got message, so that's you know, more communication between you, him opening up more, but he needs to work on his base chakra first, his root chakra. Hello Addison, my lovely. Yeah, just make sure there's no codependent behavior here. You know, are you expecting him to fill your cup of love up? Are you expecting him to make you happy, whole and complete? You know, putting all your expectations on him. What does he think and feel about me? I've got to be this type of person so that he stays in love with me. Okay. He's got addiction issues as well. Okay, so it does say addictions on there, so it could be that as well. So at the moment he's got things to work on, so not a lot really changing between you at the moment. There may be a court thing as well, as it does say court, but I don't like to go into legal things. So not a lot happening here, I'm afraid, in this reading. But again, I just saw that he does have a lot of feelings for you. Okay. Okay, Kelly. Okay, they wanted me to take on. Right, yes, this could be the one. Okay, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. However, we've got 2 cards of being balanced here. Thank you. Thank you. So 2 cards are being balanced here. Going with the flow. So Spirit is saying it's totally up to you, stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, so if Kelly, when you're thinking about the message, you feel nervous, you feel you're going to be triggered if he doesn't reply, you feel anything that is not feeling good, don't do it. If you can come from it from, well, I'll text him, and if I don't hear back from him, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine. I'll wait till I get to wherever I'm going. Okay, then it's up to you. Spirit can't tell you no, don't do it, yes, don't do it. They'll just advise, and what they're advising is to remain balanced here. Okay, are you pushing yourself out of your comfort zone? Does it feel uncomfortable to message him because you know you're forcing things to get a reply? We do have here that he will speak his truths, whether it's because you message him or bump into him. Don't get caught up in your emotions here, and the door to personal healing and happiness is opening. So you may have some healing still to do. That's why they're saying perhaps meditation, yoga, tai chi, or something like that, you know, something that's calming here, getting grounded and balanced. So it's entirely up to you. If you can do it from a place of, I will do it, and if he doesn't reply, I know that everyone is me pushed out. I know I've got to work back on myself, so that's fine. I'm not going to get triggered. If you do get triggered, then you have to look at why. Is it because you still got abandonment, fear of rejection issues, issues within yourself where you feel, you know, where you're not centered, aligned and stable and secure and balanced? Okay, so it's up to you. I feel personally you should wait, but it's up to you. If I was mentoring you, I'd say if you're affirming that you're together, then you don't need to do anything. The universe will guide you in the right way to be in the right place at the right time. I think you're trying to force things. So it's up to you. If it feels wrong, if it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. Your feeling state will always tell you. If you're like, yeah, I don't mind, you know, if I don't hear from him, that's perfectly fine. I don't care. You know, obviously you care, but I mean, you're not like going to be like, oh my God, where is he? Why hasn't he replied? Oh my God, he doesn't love me. That's it. It's over. Okay, so it depends what feeling state you're in. But yes, it's not over. Okay, Spirit's saying it's not over. You don't need to force anything just to get a reply. That's your, if I leave it any longer, he'll go off with somebody else or he'll forget about me. I need to remind him that I still exist. You know, what are you doing it for? To get a reply, to get things going? That's forcing it. So you probably won't get what you want unless you're feeling centered and secure enough to accept if he doesn't give you a reply or he says drop off the face of the earth. Okay, it depends what you can handle. If it's making you feel uncomfortable, don't do it, because that's still needy, desperate, chasing energy. Divine Cancer, we keep on asking questions about Libra S. Nothing's going to change. They're telling me, Spirit's telling me, you haven't changed within. You're still making it all about her. I can do an energy check on you because it's your energy that creates what happens. It has nothing to do with your Libra person. So you're not going to see anything change unless you change within. So I can do that for you, but I'm not going to look at Libra's energy because Spirit is saying there's nothing more they can tell you because you haven't changed the story enough within you. So lovely life. Oh, you want an energy one. Okay. So Divine Cancer, I'm going to do yours. Then I'm going to do lovely life because I did just mention you. Yeah, and straight away it's coming out here. You have to learn to value yourself. Okay? Really, yes, Spirit knows that she's the person that you want. Okay? But you're not listening to their teachings here. Okay? This is you sat in front of a teacher, Spirit, and they keep telling you that it doesn't matter what she thinks. It's what you think. What is the story you're telling yourself? Value yourself more. You're not in your self-concept enough. You're spending 80% of your day thinking and worrying and stressing over what's going on in her life and what she's thinking and feeling about you. Turn your energy into you. You get who you are, not what you want. So again, my other channel will help you because your energy is not lined up enough to sustain and maintain the relationship. If she turned up on your doorstep today, you will be triggered, your old thoughts will come up, your old patterns, and it will fall apart again. So you've got to learn to work on your self-concept. All you're doing is delaying time, because you're thinking it's all about her and her family and everything outside of you. Right, lovely life. What's the next action with Taurus? I'm not having a go at you. It's just that with mentoring and knowing what consciously creating does and how your brain works and how we all work, I now know, because I've been woken up, not spiritually, but consciously now, I know how to help other people. That's why I have success stories. That's why I mentor people, to get them out of the chasing energy where we always are focusing on what do other people think and feel about us. You're the spiritual being. You're creating your reality by what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what you're going around talking about. And if you're focusing on her all day long, you're in the wrong energy. You're focusing on the lack. You're causing a massive time delay. We don't want this to take years for her to come back. So the more you keep asking about her is showing you that you are not in the knowing that she's my fucking wife. We are going to be together. End of. And then going about your day, feeling confident and that knowing that you don't have to worry because she's yours. But no, you keep focusing on what's she thinking, what's she feeling, what's she doing? Is she going to come back? So your energy is in the total wrong direction for getting her back. And even if she did come back, it would not last, because you'll go straight back into your old scenario, straight the old thoughts about her, the relationship, worrying, stressing, and it will fall apart. So unless you work on you, you're not going to sustain and maintain the relationship anyway. Right, lovely life. Okay, lovely life. I don't know what your situation is, whether you're in contact or no contact. Let me go back. Did you say anything in your thing? What's his actions he's going to take towards you? Well, he's going to be either helping you financially or giving you something more balanced emotionally. Okay, things sort of the clouds clearing now, the victory here. Think this sort of battle is over. Okay, no contact. Then he wants to get in contact with you. He wants to offer you something more solid between you. And it could be quite soon. Okay, ignore the now, because spirit timing is not like our timing. Okay, now for spirit could still be a couple of weeks or a couple of months. Okay, believe me. So it's just saying you will reap, you know, he's harvesting here. This person is harvesting. So spirit is just letting you know that you will get what you want. Okay, he does want to offer you something more stable this time. If before you were doing all the giving and he was doing all the taking, but when he comes back, it will be more balanced between you. Okay. Sasha, okay. When do I have an availability? What, for a session with you, Addison? Anytime. Just let me know. Give me some times and I'll let you know. Okay, Sasha, for you, my lovely. The only thing is tomorrow evening I won't be free. I am in the day, but you're sort of, I think you're 5 hours behind me, I think. Um, you might be more, I can't remember. Right, Sasha, Spirit is telling you here that you might get a little bit frustrated here. Okay, but they're trying to tell you to be strong here. Have the confidence and courage. Look at her stood here, all confident. Okay, the pentacles are your financial and emotional security. So she's pretty confident here. She's looking sexy. She's happy. She's got all her coins in place. Okay, she's petting and loving them, knowing that she's good enough, worthy enough and deserving. So keep in your self-concept. Okay, be strong. Only have fruitful thoughts, positive glow around her head. Don't start getting frustrated here. Think about how far you've come and how far you can still go. He is mature for his age. He may be actually older than you physically, but he is, you know, pretty mature for his age, and he does find you very attractive here. You know, things could grow between you. It's early days. You deserve love. So keep, you know, you are lovable. Keep your arrow on what you want. Okay, what you are wanting in life, how you want to be treated. All the self-concept you worked on, Sasha, okay, it's for you. It's for you to feel good, not to please a man. Okay, it's for you to feel good within yourself so that you're treated and seen for who you truly are. You don't have to prove yourself or get anybody's recognition or love. Okay, and that's what Spirit's telling you here. So what's next between you? You know, just be who you have worked on being, who you are, not settling for breadcrumbs or whatever. So don't feel disappointed, because again, you're choosing somebody who is with somebody else. You know, like you said, do you want to put yourself through that again? Are you worth that? You know, there's nobody above you. You don't need to compete. So, you know, it's up to you. Like you say, if you want to put yourself through that, then that's up to you. Okay, Varsha, energy reading for you. Okay, for you, Varsha, you're waiting. But with the Hangman, you can reach up and untie your feet. Okay, so you don't need to be waiting for something. It may be that you are just waiting for something, okay? But if it's for something that you are dragging your heels on, then you know, say you were waiting for somebody to do something and you're like, oh, for goodness sake, you know, I'll wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. I don't mean in a necessarily a love connection if somebody's ghosted you, because you can't do anything about that if they've told you to drop off the face of the earth, except work on yourself and change the story within yourself. I mean, if you were like wanting some work done, or you're relying on somebody to do something and they're taking a long time to do it, then you can get the ball rolling. Okay, reach up, untie your feet. You don't have to wait for them. You can take steps to change something. Okay, you know, it may be something to do with school. It may be something you're learning. It may be something, you know, listen to the teachings that Spirit's giving, perhaps. You know, don't start overthinking things. Stop overthinking things, because you're causing a time delay. So it may be something you're waiting for, and Spirit is saying, you know, stop overcomplicating it. Listen to the teachings that we've given and the advice that we've given. It's the same for everybody. We're all spiritual beings. We're all human beings. Okay, so stop overthinking something. There may be something you're overthinking and you're causing a time delay. Spirit is saying here. I feel it could be more that. Rhythmic world. I want to know how my father feels about me in the current situation. Probably won't get much for that. You're waiting for exam results. Yeah, then just see that you've passed. Okay, stop worrying. Right, let's see what comes out for you, Rhythmic World. I don't think much will with a question like that, but hey ho. Well, it's either regarding a person who's new in your life, or something that you want to do, an opportunity, or a person. Rhythmic World, this is yours. Well, I'm not getting out anything that is like angry or anything, Rhythmic World. So we've got either it's regarding a person or something that you want to do. It could involve, this is the person I want to be with, or it could be I want to travel or move away. Okay, it, you know, he sees you as his, you know, you're my child, whether you're male or female. Okay, so of course he loves you, but he wants what's best for you. So it's like he's saying, well, believe in yourself. What is it you want? I'm not getting any anger, disappointment, or anything to say like he's pissed off with you or he doesn't agree with it. I just feel he just wants what's best for you, and he will support you, is what I feel here. Yeah, I thought it might be abroad. He will obviously miss you, but I feel he just wants you to do the best for yourself, is the feeling I'm getting from that. Okay. Be wise. What is your question, my lovely? Let's have a look. Well, I've got two men here. And you not being very happy, looking fed up. Okay. So it may be that you're fed up in that job. Be wise. Okay. Maybe because of two people here. It's not, I haven't got the leaving card, so I don't know. So I don't really know. It's just showing me that you're not particularly happy there because of this person or these two people. So I haven't got the leaving card. I haven't got, so I can't say anything else than that, because in your three cards, that's what they're bringing out. So I don't really know. You're not happy there, so only you can make the decision to leave or stay there. With that King of Wands in that deck, I can see that as a father. Okay, so it may be if you've got a father, or it may be that you go and work for a family-run business. Not saying in your own family, but it may be a family-run business that you end up working for. It may be that you already work for a family-run business. Again, not your own family. But it may be saying that you leave there and go, because you're not happy, you decide to leave and you go and work for a family-run business of some kind. Or your father might give you advice or something. Take it as it resonates, because you're not happy there anyway. So whether you choose to stay there is up to you, my lovely. Spirit will never tell you what to do anyway. A lot of you think that Spirit are going to solve your problems for you. They're not ever going to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. They can only offer advice. And if you're not happy there, then what is your heart telling you? Do you want to carry on being miserable there, or do you want to look for something that's going to make you happier? Beatrice, will my Libra and I be together married? I only go to you're in a family business already. Right, then you're not happy there. So what do you want to do? It's up to you, Spirit is saying. You're not happy, so what will make you happy? What will make you happy? Right, Beatrice, will Libra and I be together married? Now, I only do readings when I'm doing a normal client reading for 12 months. So if you're not planning on getting married in the next 12 months, then it's unlikely that the marriage card will come out, but we'll have a look. And I am Amira. I don't do financial questions. Actually, Beatrice, I was going to say, give me the initial of your person, because you might marry a different Libra. You might marry another Libra. So I don't want you thinking it's that Libra. I'll just bring out what the cards say and take what resonates. Malapale, I answered your question yesterday about Gemini. So Spirit is saying for all of you who asked the question yesterday about your SPs, nothing will change. Unless you change the story that you're thinking every time you think about your person, because it has nothing to do with your person. If you are spending 80% of your day thinking, what do they think and feel about me? You are going to take a long time to get your person. Turn your energy to you, working on yourself. If you're making them your focus all day long, my lovelies, any of you who are doing that and making your person the focus of your day, you are all causing a time delay. It's going to take you longer to get your person back in your life. Right, Beatrice with V. We've got mature man, Beatrice. So is he older than you? Does he act mature for his age? Has he matured? Perhaps he needs to mature before you get married. He certainly has a lot of feelings for you. He's got a lot of feelings for you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So remain optimistic about it. I haven't had any of my cards. I'm trying to use decks where I've got a marriage card in, but it's not coming out as yet. Doesn't mean to say that you won't, but it's just saying it's unlikely to be in the next year, and I only do 12 months. Why? Because things can change. A reading of any kind is never set in stone because you're constantly changing your thoughts. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. So it looks like you might do one day. He certainly is, you know, thinks about you a lot. He certainly thinks about you a lot here. You've got with this card, you get caught up in your emotions too much, okay? So just know that things could be okay if you don't get too caught up in your, you know, what do you feel is going to change if you get married? I speak to lots of people and I say, oh, how does it feel to be married? Well, it's no different. It's just a fucking piece of paper. Other people, it makes them feel secure, that they belong to somebody. Well, sometimes when you're coming from that point, it doesn't usually last because you're expecting somebody else to make you happy, whole and complete. So Spirit is sort of saying to you here on this card, what's going to have changed? Is it because you want him all to yourself? Is it because you think being married will make you feel totally different person? You know, because they're not the way to come from this. That's you sort of being conditional and expecting and sort of having conditions on this. That's not unconditional love. So I get, because this has come out, it's they're saying you've got something that you've got to work on within you. Yes, he does have a lot of feelings for you, but what's the rush? Okay, so anyway, you could possibly get married. Okay, I'm just not seeing it in the next 12 months. Yes. Not so much healing. There's some self-concept work you've got to work on, which is being more confident, knowing that you're good enough, knowing that you're worthy. You're not depending on him to make you happy, whole and complete. You're happy, whole and complete within yourself. Nobody else is ever, ever going to make you happy, whole and complete, because it's not shoes that they can fill, and they will tire of you and they will leave you. So when you're quite confident and secure and grounded in your own energy, and you're not looking for a partner to make you feel happy and feel good and loved all the time. Do you love me? Do you love me? Am I pretty? You know, are you going to be faithful to me? Am I prettier than that girl that you're looking at over there? Am I prettier than your ex? Then that is not having your self-concept. Lara's Park, I answered your question yesterday as well. For any of you that are in here, Spirit is not answering your question if you've asked this week about your person. I will do an energy check on you because it starts and ends with you. Okay, there is no one to change but self. So if you want to have energy readings on yourself, but where you are asking all the time, any of you, not just the person I'm talking about, is I've said it before in here today, that if you're asking about your same person, what they think and feel about me, that is showing that you have not worked on yourself. Your focus is too much on them. Take them off your pedestal, because you are making them a priority in your life over you. And until you get centered, stable and secure, you're not going to have the results you want, because your energy is in repelling energy. It's repelling your person from you instead of attracting them to you. Right. Heart, love. Can I get a reading on the future of my relationship with Aries? Well, it won't be a future because I only do 12 months. So let's see what comes out. And that's when I'm doing a big reading. So you're not going to get a lot out in 3 readings, 3 cards. So take what comes out. I am a mirror. If you're doing subliminals, then if you believe in them, then it will work. I can't do a tarot reading on that, my lovely, because there are no cards to answer that question for you. Being in a conscious creator, and I listen to subliminals myself, then yes, it will work, because I've changed my body. But I don't need to listen to subliminals for weeks and weeks and weeks. If I wanted clear skin, I would just look in the mirror and see past any acne and say, oh my God, my skin is so clear. Oh my God, my boobs are so big. Oh my God, my waist is so slim. Okay, I've lost weight in the last 2 weeks by just waking up every morning going, oh my God, my waist is so snatched. My stomach is so slim. Okay, and I've lost weight. I've eaten like an absolute pig. I haven't changed my diet and my weight, and I've lost weight. It's all in the mind. Your mind is extremely powerful. It's your mind that changes your body, and that's all subliminals are. Okay. Heart, love. Aries. Okay, Spirit is saying A couple of things here for you, heart love. Right, first of all, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, the sooner you decide what you actually want, the quicker it will come to you. Now, two things with the Justice card and this Peace card. They're telling me there's a great big hole here. So take a leap of faith and trust in yourself. What is it you actually want? Okay, if you want to marry this guy, then it's all about you. It's got nothing to do with your person. They conform to what you're thinking and feeling. So this is showing that there is a possibility of marriage because it's in a church. However, it may be that things need to be more favorable between you, more balanced and more peaceful between you. You may have work to do if you bicker or argue. If you don't and you get on perfectly well, then take that leap of faith, believe in what you want, and you will get it. But clearly decide what you actually do want. Do you want to marry him or not? Spirit will not tell you. There's people who get married all the time thinking that their person is right for them and it ends in divorce. So Spirit is never, ever going to tell you that, yes, that person is right for you. Because in 6 months' time, you might meet somebody else or think, you know what, he's an actual arse. I don't want to be with him anymore. So it's entirely up to you. Clearly decide what you want. If you do want him, then yes, you can have him. And I am a mirror as well. Everything that you assume you are, you will be. So if you are assuming you're pretty, you've got big boobs, you've got clear skin, you're 5'10", you are slim, okay, and you keep ignoring your current 3D person in the mirror, and every time you look in the mirror, you see yourself as you would want to see yourself, and you praise and appreciate yourself, you will change. Go and look on YouTube at how to manifest a change in your physical appearance. There are lots of success stories, and I do it myself with my clients who want to change their body. I do it on myself. I've changed features on myself. It's got nothing to do with whether the universe thinks it's right or wrong. It's what you want. All of you seem to think that Spirit is sitting you on the naughty step, teaching you all some big lesson. They are not. The universe is abundant because you're a spiritual being. You're a spiritual being before you're a human being. So if you desire something or have a thought to have something or someone, you can have it. Spirit is never, ever, ever going to say, no, you can't have that. That's bad. No, 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 no. Go and sit on the naughty step. You're just sitting yourselves on the naughty step. All of you are the only ones stopping you from getting your beautiful relationships, your beautiful careers, the bodies you want, the future you want, the money you want. It's all you. You don't need to ask, am I doing the right thing? What feels right to you? If you want something, the desire is there because it's your birthright to have it. Okay, all of you are really making your lives difficult. You really are. You want big boobies too. Yes, well, I changed my boob size. I've gone up 3 cup sizes by just affirming that I've got big boobs. Okay. Pranati, what is your question, my lovely? And then I've got Jennifer afterwards, and I can't see a question from you. So Pranati and Jennifer, what are your questions, my lovely? Excuse me. Who is Pranati? And Jenny, yours is going to be, what can I expect coming towards you? Right, okay. So Pranati, what is the connection for you and Rudolph? Where's it headed? Okay. Pranati, are you in contact with Rudolph? Okay. 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 I'm getting a couple of things. I got 2 work cards here. So it could be that he's working on himself. It could be that he is busy with work. Work takes up a lot of his time. It could be that he finds the relationship hard work at sometimes. Okay, so take it as it resonates here. He does see this as a relationship that has potential. Okay, the door to romance is open. So he does have a lot of feelings for you. There may be an issue with a father here because I've got worries on his side regarding a father. So whether he's worried about what your father might think about him, or he's got issues with his own father in this connection that's worrying him or stressing him here. You are sort of waiting here, but Spirit is saying this could be the one. You've certainly got to work on your self-concept, knowing that you're good enough and beautiful enough, okay, and working on yourself, so doing your own self-work. Also in your energy here, you know, what is your heart telling you about this connection? It's saying, does it feel natural to be this person? Can you see yourself with this person despite whatever current obstacles that you seem to be facing in this connection at the moment? Follow your heart, not what your logical head is saying to you, your brain is saying to you here. Okay, stand in your power here. So does he have feelings for you? Yes, he does. You feel that this is the one for you. Okay, but I feel that there could be issues with a father here. So there's work that needs to be done on yourself, Spirit is saying. 3 cards here that you need to work on yourself. Your own self-concept, knowing that you're good enough, knowing that you're worthy enough, knowing that you are loved, unlovable, okay, adorable, adored. Okay, so there's work here for you to work on your self-concept here. So does it have potential? Yes, it does. For you to go further in this connection. But there is work that you need to do on yourself so that you can not go into codependent behavior between you, relying on him to make you happy, whole and complete. It is true love. Okay, so, and the door to romance here. So he does, yes, he does love you. Okay, but I feel again that is, or a brother could be interfering here as well, or something there. So take it as it resonates. But there's definitely work that you need to do on yourself and follow what your heart is telling you, and not what other people are telling you, or what is going on in your current 3D. What is your heart telling you in this? Follow your heart. That's your true sat-nav. Spirit is telling you here. Oh dear, what just happened here, my little fruit? There we go. There we go. Right, Jennifer, you're next, my lovely. Jennifer, was it just something to do with love? Sorry. Just general love, was it? Okay, I will put out some more, but let's just look at this first. So we have imprisonment, and these bars represent your own thoughts. So where are your thoughts when you think about love? I never have much luck in love. I always have fantastic relationships. You know, by this card, it's showing me that you are imprisoning yourself in your own mental prison. So this shows that you are either stuck or just going around. The thoughts in your head are not lining up with, I want a beautiful relationship of some kind. So you've got to free yourself from that. You've got to free yourself from that prison that you're in. Those thoughts going around in your head. So we have here, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it may be that perhaps that you've got your eye on somebody, but your thoughts are thinking, oh no, I can't say anything, you know, blah, 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 blah. Free yourself from those thoughts. Okay, is it somebody you've just got your eye on? It may be somebody expressing their love to you, coming in expressing their love to you. But they're all my future cards sort of thing. So let's look at advice for you in the meantime. Yeah, you're the magic wand. So your new start, your new beginning, what are you passionate about? What is it you really want? What is your true heart's desire? Because your thoughts are not lining up with what you want to be seeing. So you've got to free yourself from your own prison here. Yeah, it could be something to do with a family, okay? But knowing that you're good enough. Look how beautiful you are, okay? So I feel that there's some thoughts or beliefs or limiting beliefs or assumptions you have in yourself that Spirit's saying you need to free yourself from these, because it's stopping you from having any relationship that you want, because you'll self-sabotage it. So what is it you do want? What are you passionate about? What are you looking for in your life? What's going to make you happy? But you have to fill your own cup up first. Nobody else can do it for you. It's not their job. Okay? So yeah, the angel of balance. She's got a water vessel here. Okay, so it's whenever this card comes out saying you need to be more balanced within yourself. Okay, are you focusing on the empty part of the vessel, the bits that you're lacking and missing in your life? Or are you looking at what you do have in your life, how beautiful you are, how that you are good enough and worthy enough? Okay, yeah, so that is saying you're stuck. Okay, you're stuck. Free yourself from either your own thoughts, especially if you don't go out. Spirit is saying, well, a man isn't going to come out of your wardrobe, my lovely. Okay, they're not going to suddenly appear in your bedroom if you don't go out and make the effort. So free yourself from the prison that you're in because of anxiety or because of the thoughts you're telling yourself. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not good enough. I never get relationships or whatever. Okay, so you have to free yourself and get yourself out there and know that you're good enough, and looking at the pint glass as half full instead of half empty. Okay, I feel that you don't, with this card, the throat chakra, you feel shy. Okay, you may feel that you can't talk to the opposite sex or whatever sex, that you can't sort of, you know, that's working on your self-concept. Working on, no, I am good enough. I am pretty enough. You're not comparing yourself to other women. You know who you are. Having that confidence, having that being centered, aligned, balanced and safe, secure within yourself. So I feel you've got to work on that before you meet somebody, because even if you did meet somebody, you would probably go back into sort of your old thought process and it will fall apart. So Spirit is saying you need to adjust yourself before you can experience a relationship, so that you don't get knocked by it again. Because if you don't work on yourself and you go into a relationship and that falls apart, that's going to knock you down even further, because you're going to start to then think, oh, I never have relationships that work out, men always leave me, or it never works out because I can't talk to them, or whatever. So working on yourself. Nobody else can make you happy, whole and complete. People can only share in our love, our joy, our fun, our wealth, our success. They can't do it for you. You're a workaholic. Then, my lovely, you've got to free yourself from your mental prison. But I do have the throat chakra, so I could only bring in, that's all about talking. Perhaps you talk too much when you go out. Perhaps you talk the hind legs off a donkey, okay? So there you go. Am I seeing anybody turning up soon? Not at the moment, my lovely, because you have to free yourself from your prison. And if your prison is not your thoughts and it's work, then free yourself from it. Make time to go out and have fun. Like I say, nobody's going to appear in your bedroom. Holy cow, how did you get there? It's not that kind of magic wand, Spirit is saying. Abracadabra, there's a man. Saves me going out. Right, Antonia, how does Costas feel about you? Well, he thinks the world of you, my lovely. And he sees a future with you. He's got lots of feelings for you that he's going to reveal to you. So all very good, Antonia, all very good. You may be in separation at the moment. You may be in no contact, Antonia, but this could be the one. He's certainly got feelings for you. He certainly thinks the world of you, and he's thinking about the future with you. Okay, so even if you're in separation at the moment, or you separate because you're arguing or whatever, okay, it will come back in around. So take it as it resonates. If you're in no contact, then he will reveal to you how he feels about you, okay? If you are in contact and you're arguing, or you're not quite in a relationship yet, then he does have a lot of feelings for you. Okay, Sam, for you, general reading for the rest of 2021. Okay. Okay, Sam, this is yours. Ooh, shut the bed. Oh, God's sake. It's because Spirit don't want me to use these ones, so I'll put them away. Shall we? Let's put these down. Step away from the cards. Addison, my lovely, can we close the paid readings? Okay. The main thing I'm getting for you, Sam, is not so much events happening, more about yourself. Okay, I feel that you've been hurt somewhere here, either in an existing connection or a previous connection. There's some heartache here. It may be to do with a woman. Okay, I know that you're female, but it could be to do with a woman. It may be, you know, like a sister or a mother or a friend or something here. It doesn't have to be in a love connection, but I feel it is more to do with some kind of love connection here. Okay, so you're wanting to sort of have a new start in either with this person or moving forward from this person, but you are going to self-sabotage here. You've got some kind of trust issue here, and it's next to a false person. So whether you've got friends around you who are not very trustworthy, or you find it difficult to trust men or people, okay, here you worry a lot. Again, self-sabotaging, so there's some healing you've got to do in yourself. Again, when you look, you've got to work on yourself because you feel that you get let down and disappointed. Okay, it could be that somebody will let you down and disappoint you. This could all be to come in the rest of the year, that somebody does hurt you or let you down or disappoint you. It could be jealousy with that card as well. But there's a lot of cards that are cards indicating here that either you've got a low self-esteem of yourself, or you've got trust issues, or something that you've got to work on yourself here. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So that is on a romance card. So if it is to do with love or friendships, then really working on yourself so that you're not self-sabotaging this. Because I've got here self-sabotaging here. So for the rest of the year, it may be to come that somebody lets you down, or you feel disappointed by somebody. Okay, and then you have this trust issue and need to work on yourself. Healing. Okay, it may be that that's already happened, and going forward you need to heal. Okay, abandonment, yeah, whatever it is. Okay, you're again, yeah, being left, worrying, it's all the same. Okay, it's feeling let down, it's feeling left. So yes, if you're seeing that female as your mother, then healing. Let go of trying to control this. So if you're trying to sort of reconnect with your mum or something, then just let it unfold. Do the healing within you, and when you heal within and send unconditional love, then you will hopefully get the relationship built back up. It may not be this year, but it will come. Okay, you see, there's a lot of work that you need to do internally, a lot of healing here. It may be that you reach out to your mum or something and she blanks you off again, or you have an up and down relationship with her if you do speak to her. But it's definitely centered around this heartache and worry, stress, self-sabotaging, and feeling let down and disappointed here, and not being able to trust here. Okay, so there aren't really any events as such that I could say, oh, you're having a social event, or oh, you're doing this, or you're doing that, or there's a work issue or whatever. It's all about your feeling state and how you need to heal here. Yeah, going within and really reflecting. Okay, going within and really reflecting on things here. And again, I saw the love card. So bringing unconditional love, working on loving yourself, healing yourself with divine love. Okay. And again, I saw knowing that you're good enough and worthy enough. Okay. And especially Sam, I don't know how old you are, but you know, before you know, if you've had relationships, have they fallen apart as well because of your fear of being abandoned? Yeah, because if you, a lot of clients, when I deal with clients in relationships where they've had abandonment issues with family, parents or family, okay, they then attach themselves to a lover thinking that that lover is going to fill the gap. So then they start to have that needy, dependent energy. Don't leave me. Am I good enough? Am I worthy enough? And then that relationship falls apart because other people are not here to fill your cup up. So a lot of my clients have abandonment issues then from partners because they can't sustain and maintain a relationship because they haven't worked on themselves. They've got that fear of rejection, that fear of abandonment, so which pushes a partner away. So work on yourself, my lovely. Exactly, yeah. So, you know, when people walk away, you would be the same if you had, you know, a relationship where you would fear your partner walking away. What if they leave me? What if they go off with somebody else? Okay, so do your own inner healing here. Right, okay. Coffee and law, I've just been drawn to yours. What's the initial of your person? Yeah, it's all that sort of, well, it is when you're childish and reactive, that is a type of needy energy. I don't mean you're like clinging onto their leg saying don't go, don't go. It's that looking from, why are you abandoning me again? What's wrong with me? You know, I thought I needed you to make me happy, whole and complete. As perhaps, you know, I don't mean you're literally clinging to their leg going, don't leave me. I don't mean needy in that way. J. It's not really coming out with an answer for you, coffee. Okay, it's sort of saying that you're waiting and you're doing a lot of thinking about this person. So decide what you want and decide now. Okay, Spirit is sort of saying you know in your heart whether this person is right for you or not. You've already got an inkling. Okay, so they're saying, you know, do you want to wait here? It's up to you to act. So will you marry him? Well, definitely not in the next 12 months. I only go 12 months because your thoughts can change. So long term, I don't know because I don't go that far. At the moment, I feel that you feel deep down that he is not the one for you. I think you've got a niggly little feeling somewhere within you that is making you think, is he the type of person I really want? Something's not sitting right with him. Okay, so it's up to you, my lovely. Really have a good think about it. HR, what's E's feelings and actions towards you? Hello, Wendy, my dearest. How are you? Right, HR, this is your question. Are you in separation at the moment with this card? HR? Priyanka would not be able to answer that question for you. I do not do timings, and I certainly do not get out spouses' professions. I link with current energies of people who are in your life. HR, no contact now. He will come back. Okay, I don't know when. I don't do timings, but Spirit is saying he is definitely thinking about the connection. He is thinking about the times, happy times you had together. He is wanting to contact you. Okay, even though you're in separation, there is some healing that still needs to be done here, but Spirit is guiding him back towards you to have your happiness with him. So it's not over. The connection is not gone. Okay, he is thinking about you. Just be patient. Shartha, what are B's feelings towards you? Shartha, are you in no contact with B? Well, he's going to contact you, okay? He is thinking about contacting you. He's having his wake-up call. He wants a reconciliation with you, and he will message you. When? I don't know. Okay, Spirit is just saying he is definitely thinking about you. He wants to reach out to you, and I feel from these that he will. Okay, he might just be thinking about it at the moment, but I feel that he will carry it out. Okay, he won't chicken out. But Spirit timing is not like our timing. Okay, I don't want you to sit around waiting, putting your life on hold, waiting for this text that could take a couple of weeks or a couple of months to come through. Okay, Spirit is saying he's definitely thinking about you, my lovely, and he is getting that wake-up call here. He wants reconciliation with you, or he's definitely thinking about it at the moment. So hopefully he will message you. Okay, House of Cards. House of Cards. There could be an event coming in where a man here, could be a boss, could be a lover, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, okay? There is a man here who there is going to be some kind of event coming in where you might find out something you don't like, okay? It may be that this person takes advantage of you in some way. I don't mean sexually, I mean in of your good nature, okay? Because she's all tied up here and two people are running off, leaving you all tied up, okay? So it could be that this person may do something that you're not very happy about, put it that way. Whether it is a friend, a lover, a family member, or somebody at work or school. If you go to school, take it as it resonates. Right, Renee, can you have an energy reading? Excuse me. So Renee, this is yours. Okay, Renee, you've got some healing to do here in your second chakra. Your second chakra is your sacral chakra. So go and look up the true meaning of what it sort of indicates there. I know it's got something to do with emotions. Have faith in what you believe in. And this card for me is your thoughts. Be mindful of the thoughts that you're having. You will have your victory and success. Swords are your mental energy. So the victory wreath. You can have what you want if you're mindful of your thoughts and you believe and trust in yourself and work through your emotions, basically. Okay, so are your thoughts lining up with what you want, or are you in conflict and focusing on the old story? And you've got some emotions that aren't serving you to work on. And Malape, let's do an energy reading the same for you. Right, Malape, this is yours. Okay, the straight away here, either no contact with somebody, feeling left out in the cold, or you're cutting your nose off to spite your face. So let's see what else comes out. Again, for you, carry on believing in what you want. What is it you want? Okay, you used to believe in Father Christmas. You used to believe in the Tooth Fairy. So what is it you want to believe in? Believe in what your heart is telling you, not what your logical, analytical mind or your circumstances are showing you in the 3D. You're drowning and getting caught up in your emotions, Spirit is telling you as well. Yeah, what is it you want? The world. What is it you want so that Spirit can bring you what you want? But not if you are focusing and not believing in it. Okay. You're welcome, Sam. Right, Shirley, what are Elle's feelings towards you? Are you in no contacts, Shirley? Okay, this card for me, Shirley, yes, until Tuesday. You're in no contact until Tuesday. Okay. Well, he may still play up or be a bit defiant. Okay. But Spirit is saying a new start, new beginning with the ace. Okay. Things are in your hands and home. So usually when I see the home card, it's regarding home matters, but it does also indicate for me that the two of you will one day have the chance to live together. Okay. So if he's sort of blowing hot and cold at the moment or not giving you what you want, then it's all in your hands. What story? Every time you think about him, what are you thinking? Is it we're in a loving relationship, or he's an arse and he's not contacting me very much and he's doing this and he's always busy and blah, 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 blah? Is what you want lining up? Are your thoughts mindful and lining up with what you do want instead of focusing on what you don't want, is what Spirit is saying here from the way he's acting here. So we just met about a month ago. It's slow moving. It is. So again, get out of the it's slow moving because that is a block. What you focus on, you will get. So whatever you're telling yourself and thinking about him and thinking about you and the connection is what will happen. So line it up with what you do want to be seeing and not what you don't. Okay. It does have the chance of the two of you being together, but I think you're focusing too much on what he thinks and feels about you instead of being in your own power of what you think and feel about yourself. Yes, I am good enough. I am worthy enough, and I'm fucking amazing. Okay. Good. Right. Alicia. Okay. It's a stalemate situation still, Alicia. He is shifting in his energies. Okay. He is sort of taking control of things. We do have message. Now, it may be that they're saying, look, it's a bit of a stalemate situation in him messaging you. It may be that once the stalemate situation has passed, then he will message you. Okay, that there will be contact one day. So take it as it resonates. I feel he's working on himself or a situation he's in. Priyanka, I've already told you I will not answer that question because that is not a question I can answer for you. Right, Renata, you and Lucas. Okay, Renata, my lovely. I feel that... Are you older than him, Renata? I've got mother figure here, but what I'm getting from these two cards, the Patience cards and the Ace of Swords, is like, just chill out. You're sounding like my mother. Things are just a battle between us. You're nagging me all the time. You're pushing me all the time. Okay, so really check where your energy is coming from as well. So, you know, are you trying to mother him? Are you nagging him like and he feels like you're like his mother, nagging him all the time, getting him to, you need to do this and you need to do that sort of thing, because he's not liking your energy at the moment. So it's pushing him away from you. So not because of the age, but because of how you're coming across. Your energy is repelling energy instead of attractive energy. So it's like he's saying, you need to chill out here because we're just in constant battle with each other. I feel like it's a battle between us all the time. And with this mother here, either because you're trying to mother him or because you are nagging him like mothers do. Okay, so really work on your self-concept here, because I think that you've got some issues that you need to deal with here within you. Yeah, so the drawbridge is a little bit up here. You're getting hot and cold behavior from him. You've done that. Well, I don't think you've done it enough, my lovely, because he is not liking the energy you're giving off. So he is blowing hot and cold. I was desperate. You're still coming across as that. So you haven't worked quite deep enough. Spirit is telling you here. You mean you mother him? Yes, well, don't, because he doesn't like it. You're not his mother. He doesn't want to go out with his mother, does he? Right, okay. Lily, things about to happen in my romantic life. Well, I'll just ask what's next in your romantic life. Okay, we do have a no card, but we do have, with these two, either Spirit is pushing somebody forward to be with you who will come forward and express their love to you. You may be thinking, no, it's never going to happen. It may be with a particular person. You might be thinking that person's no way are they going to be interested in me. You may have your eye on somebody. It may be that you are perhaps wanting to reach out to somebody, but don't think that they're going to accept your offer. So take it as it resonates. A bit contradictory with this no card. This no for me is never a no, it's not going to happen. It's a, in the current energy you're in, you might be nervous or thinking that something's not going to happen. And Spirit is saying you have to push past that. I just saw the friendship card there as well. I don't know who it is. Were there any cards that came out with a person on there? No, there weren't. So I can't tell you what it's referring to. You will know. And if it is somebody you say, I think I know who it is, and no, then it will just stay as friends, my lovely. Not as lovers. It may be that they are wanting to express their love to you and then you say, no, we're just friends. Mint kisses, can you have a general reading? Yes, you can. Okay, mint kisses. There's something that you want here. Okay, or think about what you want, because the world is your oyster. You can have what you want. Perhaps you're thinking of traveling. Perhaps you're thinking of a certain person or a job or something that you want. Okay, Spirit is saying don't get caught up thinking that, you know, caught up in your emotions. She's sort of sat here, there's a boat going past, or I've missed an opportunity, or I'm never going to get what I want, or you're getting caught up in your emotions. You might not feel confident enough here, but Spirit is saying call to you what you do want. What is it you want? Call it to you energetically. See yourself having what you want, or the person that you want. So there's something that you want or need to think about what you want to give your life direction if you don't know what you want, okay, or you're thinking about something that you want to do or someone that you want to have. Well, instead of going, fuck my life, I never get what I want, call it in energetically. Everything is energy. And that's what they're saying on this card. You can call it in energetically to you. Ritz, will A reach out to you? Okay. 2 cards. Look at how he's feeling. Concerned. Worried. Wondering. So he's not in a place to come through to you yet. Spirit is saying in the current energies that you're in and the current energies that he's in, it won't work. Okay, this crow is sat on a load of bones, picking over the old story, going over the old story, the old things that happened between you, how you're seeing him, what you're thinking about him, the old story of how you ended things or whatever. Okay, so Spirit's saying in the current energies that you're in and that he's in, he's sat there going, well, poor, no. Okay, so it's unlikely. You can turn it around if you let go of the old story, Spirit is saying. The drawbridge is up. There is no movement at the moment in the current energies that you're both in. You're too caught up in your emotions and he's caught up in worries and concerns. So not at the moment. Lara's Park. I'm not one to do that. I do not believe in moon cycles. So I am not the person to do a reading on that because I do not believe in it. I used to rule my life by moon cycles and I've realized that I don't need to do that because it's my thoughts that create, not a moon cycle. And since I've stopped believing in that, it's funny how I don't get caught up in my emotions anymore and get affected by the type of moon it is. So I'm not the one to do a reading for you on that one. Right, Regina, general reading for you. Regina, there's something here about Big Cleo. No more donations. I'm coming off in a minute. The donations closed ages ago. There's something here, Regina, asking you to be strong. Okay, strong, having confidence and courage regarding a home situation here. Something you may have to do a lot of thinking and reflecting about and being patient here. So Regina, there's something coming in around home that's going to have you, your home situation, your home environment that Spirit is wanting you to be strong about. Okay, really do some thinking about it and be patient as well. So we've got all major arcana there. So it's something quite significant or important to you. Yes, I will answer that, Lara's Park. You're either waiting for somebody or you're expecting too much. Okay, what are your expectations? Are you waiting for somebody? Sat waiting by the window? Are you waiting for somebody? I don't mean literally are you sat by the window. Okay, but yeah, Spirit is saying you, with this card, you need to work on your self-concept. When you look in, when this person looks in the window, it's all distorted. So it's showing me here, you are in energy that is not doing you any favors. Okay, you're putting your person on your pedestal. You're thinking most of the day about what do they think and feel about me. Okay, you're not working on yourself. So your energy is in repelling mode. And I talk about my energy, what energy means on my other channel. Okay, because I'm a mentor that helps people shift their energies and their mindset to what they do want instead of focusing on what they don't have, and that thinking that somebody is above them and a priority in their life and that somebody else is going to make you happy, whole and complete. So Spirit is saying you can sit there all day looking out the window, putting your life on hold, expecting that your person is going to make you happy, whole and complete, and you're, as soon as that person's giving you what you want, your life is going to change and you're going to be happy, because Spirit is saying you're going to come to earth with a big bang. Nobody else is here to babysit you. And finances and career as well. So perhaps you should be focusing your energy into your finances and career. Okay, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So take it as it resonates. Could be anything. Could be anything there. I haven't had that one come out for many a moon. Ali's Fufu, Ali's Creations. What can you tell me about my reconciliation with A? Is there any? Yes, he's not very happy without you. He may be going through some miserable situation, but you will get what you want. Both of these cards are harvesting. Okay, this person is harvesting. This person, her fruit's ready for her to go up the ladder and pick the fruit. So Spirit is saying that very soon you're going to hear from this person or get what you want in regarding this connection. They're also drawing me to the green, like the green light is on. Okay, so soon we've got a 4, could be within the next 4 to 7 days, 4 to 7 weeks, 4 to 7 months. Okay, so yes, there will be a reconciliation. When, I don't know. Okay, Big Cleo, why? I only go up to 12 months anyway, so I'll just do a general message for you regarding why. Let's not use those. Let's do these. Well, we've got toil and labour. And this card always comes out when you're making things hard work. So are you overthinking things? Are you just making things hard work by your thoughts and your feelings? Is it hard work between you and your person? Again, work. Perhaps you work too hard. Perhaps he works too hard. Perhaps you need to work at this instead of making it hard work. Could be a number of things with this combination. There will be reconciliation. So it may be that things are hard work at the moment. You're making it, overcomplicating it, put the work in and you can have your reconciliation. It may be that things fall apart if you're together at the moment and then he comes back because you're making things too much like hard work and need to work on things at the moment. So there's trust as well. So you may have trust issues, just trusting that he will come back one day. What is your heart telling you? It could be a number of things in that combination. If you're in no contact, then he is thinking about you. Right, I can't see anybody else's question that's new. So, oh no, there was Aya May Ixu, just say Aya. Is it over between ODM and yourself? Okay, Aya, whoever your name was, I couldn't pronounce the rest of your name. Are you still in the chat? You were asking about AMAXIL 88. Are you still in the chat? Asking about ODM? Addison, email me some times that you're going to be free and remind me of the time of where you are. Is Aya Mexil, whatever, 88 still in the chats? I don't do health issues, Regina, so sorry, my lovely, I won't be able to answer that question. The only cards that I have that are anything to do with health are just if somebody is worried, stressed, or anxious, or depressed, so it would not answer that question. Ah, there you are, Aya. These are your cards, okay? Is it over between you and ODM? It's not. No, it's not over, but you need to let go of control issues here. Let this situation unfold naturally. Now, we've got the Judgment card here. So it could be that you might be, one of you has to separate from somebody as there's two people up in front of a judge. It may be that you're judging him too much, or you're judging yourself too much, or the situation, and putting too much, trying to control it. And Spirit is saying, no, it's not over, but you need to back off a bit. Okay, stop judging, stop trying to control the situation, let go of trying to control it and let it unfold naturally. So take it as it resonates. Right, Cece, you and Jake. Okay, he is thinking about you. He finds you very attractive. He's coming back towards you. Okay, things are happening here. So if you're in no contact, then I'd say yes, he's still thinking about you. He's on his way. You know, he wants to come back to you. May not be yet. It's still work in progress. It's still, the wheels are still turning here. But it is fated that the two of you will be together. So there you go. If you're in contact, then perhaps just opening up more to you with that card. Just be patient. Okay, my lovelies, I am going to go because I've been on here a long time and I'm getting tired. I can't keep my eyes open anymore. So Addison, drop me an email. I'm going to go to bed now, but I'll see it in the morning. Of what times, and remind me where you are to set up a meeting, and we'll sort that out. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Addison. Thank you to you all. Love you all. Thank you for supporting the channel. Love and light. Night, Wendy.